everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the last two videos, I showed you how to create data stores via, manually, from here, just clicking by create button, or by CLI with command line. In today's video, I'm trying to show you how to create a Python data store using Python SDK version 2. This is a case tip for managing your data in the cloud efficiently. By the end of this video, you will understand how this this script work and how we will use it in your project. So I have already prepared the code. Let me just yeah, and in Azure Machine Learning, data store is reference to an external, let's say, storage account. So in the beginning, let me just show this image. Okay, it's not already here. Let me just show it. Let me just open this, the container. So I'm going through this pipeline here, creating this pipeline until getting the training and deployment, the algorithm. Now we have created a storage account, then creating a container, and now creating a data store. And data store is reference to an external data storage. It lets you securely access your data store in Azure Blob storage, and this process, let's say, automate the process of creating data store and for seamless integration. Yeah, this is code here. So in the as usual here, it's try to importing the the libs or packages, and this package is already defined in project YAML. If you already follow me from the previous videos, I'm trying to make it a sequential list or playlist. So as you can see, this is already the required for Azure cloud. Now let's back to this, and for here you need to create this is a credential, default credential. This is a client with the credential, subscription, resource group, and workspace. And here you need to create a blob data store. It's called blob Azure blob data store. And here you need the data store name, account name, which is storage name, and the container. And here you need also the credential. This already explained in the previous video, but now it's only using Python. And here, this is the function how to create. This is the function to create. No, sorry. This is the function to create the data store based on the parameters or the parameters. Now let me just show you. This is the command line we will use. Let me just. I'm trying to make it generalized so you can just change parameters, not to change the code. So I will hit enter, and you can see here, this is the subscription ID, resource group, resource group, workspace name, and data storage account, container, and etc. And this is the key. I also showed you how to get this key from the cloud. Yeah. And now you can see here, data store CLI01 is already created. Let me check now. CLI command I. This is the data source. Now this one here, CLI. Oh, it should be, sorry, it should be Python. But yeah, this is I will see. It's only the name should be Python. I mean, data stores, not CLI, only Python. But as you can see here, it's already created. This one here. And what is the data in the container? It's already moved into this data store. And as you can see here in the container in the storage account blob 03. I have defined this container pipeline 03, and I have this data here. Now with this code, with Python code, it's move or just make a copy of this data and put it in the data store using Python. Now let's see some in the previous video I showed you how to do it in CLI using CLI, but for the CLI you need a YAML file or data store. This data store here. But in case you want to use this data store, I have also added this data store YAML, and as you can see here, the config file, which is YAML data store, subscription, resource group, and workspace, and I have read the file here with the YAML package. Then the config is send it to the this function here as a parameter, and you can see config. I have extracted the data storage account container the key and use these parameters to create the blob account, the data store. And I think that's it for today. And let me just recap. So in this video we have created data store in this workspace, and this data store getting the data from the storage account, different storage account. And in the next video I will try to show you how to create this in our pipeline. Let me just show this. I have no idea why this is always giving me this warning. Yeah, and you can see here, no, wait. Yeah, you can see this diagram here. Let me just minimize this. How can I minimize this? No idea. Yes. Now, as you can see here, this is the resource group, creating a resource group. Then we created the workspace and creating a storage account and the container. And the next step will be creating a data store here via CLI via Azure DevOps pipeline. Okay, then that's it for today, and see you next time.